Before you press play, I want you to try something. Tonight, when you're in bed, in the dark, listen. Just listen. If you hear 3 knocks, don't answer. This story is called Every Night Someone Knocked Exactly 3 Times, and it's the last thing my neighbor ever told me before she disappeared. Part 1. The First Night. My name doesn't matter. What matters is the house at the end of Ash Grove Lane and the woman who used to live there. Her name was Marla Whitfield. She was 63, widowed, and had lived alone in that house for 11 years. I only knew her because I walked my dog past her porch every evening. She always waved, always smiled. Until the week, everything changed. It started on a Tuesday. Marla told me later, sitting on my kitchen counter, hands shaking around a mug of tea she never drank, that she was in bed around 11 p.m. when she heard it. Knock, knock, knock. 3 times. Slow, deliberate, like someone testing the wood, making sure it was solid. She assumed it was a neighbor, maybe kids messing around. She got up, walked to the door, looked through the peephole. Nothing. No one there. No car in the driveway. No footsteps retreating down the gravel path. She went back to bed and told herself it was the house settling. Old houses do that. But old houses don't knock 3 times. Part 2. The Pattern. The next night, it happened again. Same time, 11 p.m., 3 knocks. This time, Marla didn't get up right away. She lay frozen under the covers, counting her own heartbeat, waiting for a 4th knock that never came. Always 3, never 2, never 4. 3. By the 5th night, she started recording it, an old voice recorder her husband used to use for fishing trip notes. She wanted proof, something to show she wasn't losing her mind. She played the recording for me. I'll never forget the sound. It wasn't a normal knock. It was too even, too rhythmic, like something that had practiced being human and almost gotten it right. She called the police. They found nothing. No footprints in the flower beds beneath her windows, no scuff marks on the porch. Nothing on her doorbell camera except 3 seconds where the picture glitched to static, right as the knocking started, every single night. The officer told her it was probably a faulty camera. Marla didn't believe that. And after what happened next, neither do I. Part 3. The Neighbor Across the Street. There was an old man, Walt Kessler, who'd lived on Ash Grove Lane longer than anyone. He was the kind of man who remembered when the road was still dirt, who knew the histories nobody else bothered to ask about. Marla went to him, desperate, and he went quiet in that way people go quiet when they know something they don't want to say out loud. Eventually, he told her about the family who lived in her house in the 1970s. The Doyles, a mother, a father, and a teenage son named Peter who vanished one October night. The story, passed down, half forgotten, the kind neighbors whisper at barbecues, was that Peter used to sneak out through his window and knock 3 times on the back door when he wanted his mother to let him back in without waking his father. A signal, just for the 2 of them. One night, Peter knocked 3 times. His mother didn't answer. She thought it was too late, thought he'd gotten in some other way, thought 100 small, human, forgivable things. By morning, Peter was gone. Never found. Not in the woods behind the house, not in the reservoir, not anywhere. Walt looked Marla dead in the eye and said, "That boy's still waiting for someone to open that door." Part 4. The Last Night. Marla told me this on a Thursday afternoon. She was pale, thinner than I remembered, like the last 2 weeks had hollowed something out of her. I offered to stay the night with her. She said no. She said she needed to see it through, that if she ran, it would just follow her to the next house, and the one after that. I've thought about that decision every day since. That night, I was walking my dog past her house around 10:45 p.m. Her porch light was on. I saw her silhouette in the window, sitting perfectly still, facing the front door. I didn't think anything of it. I went home. At 6 a.m., her sister called the police when Marla didn't answer her phone. They found the house empty. Not ransacked, not disturbed, just empty. Her tea was still on the counter, cold. Her recorder was on the kitchen table, still running, battery dead. They played back what was left on it before it died. 11:58 p.m. 3 knocks. A long silence. Then Marla's voice, barely a whisper. "Peter? Is that you, sweetheart? I'm sorry. I'm coming." "I'm sorry it took so long." The sound of a deadbolt sliding open, and then nothing. Not footsteps, not a scream, not a door closing. Just silence, until the recording ran out of battery 4 hours later. Part 5. What's left? The house on Ash Grove Lane is empty now. Marla's sister boarded it up, put it on the market, and moved the sale along as fast as any real estate agent has ever moved a house that no one wants to live in. I still walk my dog past it sometimes, out of habit more than anything. Most nights, nothing happens. But 3 weeks ago, walking home a little after 10:30, my dog stopped dead in the middle of the sidewalk, ears up, tail down, staring at that dark, empty porch. I didn't wait to see what time it was. I want you to remember something, because this is the part of the story that matters most. Peter didn't want to hurt his mother. He just wanted someone to open the door. That's the thing about a house like that. It doesn't need violence. It just needs your guilt, your love, your willingness to answer for someone you failed. So if you're ever lying in bed and you hear 3 slow knocks at exactly the wrong hour of the night, don't get up. Don't call out a name. And whatever you do, don't open the door.